Is carrying around your laptop during a presentation just too hard to handle? When you're trying to move your presentation along, is it really difficult to hit that forward or back button? You're in luck because Logitech has the Logitech Presenter Remote R800. We're going to take a look at it today. That's right, presentation nerds. It's a presentation remote review. Let's go. Hey everybody, so it's Reclaimer with 2XP Gaming. Today we've actually got a really weird tech review, something we haven't done before. It's probably the nerdiest tech review that we've ever done. It's the Logitech R800 Presentation Remote. It retails for about $80 online, but you can usually find it for a little bit cheaper depending on the source that you go to. This is a wireless presentation remote. It officially is only supported on Windows devices. However, it can work with a Mac. More on that in a little bit. We have a little bit of unboxing video here that we can show you. Just shows you the packaging. I really don't like, even though this is supposedly an easy open package, I still don't like this plastic clamshell type packaging. Probably need to make it a little easier. I guess this is an anti-theft technique for Logitech. And then you have the remote itself, a soft little felt carrying case, 2 AAA batteries which come pre-installed, and some documentation. So no frills with the remote itself. Now on the remote itself, it does have a digital LCD display which will display things like a timer and some other pertinent information that you may want to have on the remote itself. You have a green laser pointer. Apparently the green is better seen on LCD screens. I tried it out. I wasn't super impressed with it, but it is there. It is a green laser pointer. You have forward and backward slide buttons. You have a start and end slideshow button, and you have a blank screen button if you want to turn the screen off during your presentation. On the sides, you have a start and pause button for your timer. You have a timer set button, and then you have an off-on switch, and that's about it. Finally, the USB dongle is installed in the remote, so you don't have to worry about storing this thing when you're transporting it, which is pretty cool. So with that said, this can work on Windows, and believe it or not, it does work on your Mac with a little bit of tweaking. So once we hook the dongle up into the receiver, up into the Windows-based computer, it installs some plug-and-play drivers, and then it's ready to go. You go ahead and open up PowerPoint, as you can see here, and when I hit the Start Slideshow button, it starts the slideshow. I can blank the screen out, I can move forward and back, and it just works. For Mac OS, it does work, but it's a little interesting. When you connect the USB receiver to your Mac, the keyboard assistant pops up, as you can see on the video. The keyboard assistant pops up. Basically, all you have to do is close the keyboard assistant out, and it does work. Now, I tried this out on my Mac using PowerPoint for Mac. I did not try Keynote, so I would need to rely on you to leave a comment and let us know if this works on Keynote or Prezi or maybe some other type of presentation apps. But PowerPoint for Mac, it does work with PowerPoint for Mac. You just have to make sure to close that little keyboard assistant button. You can go forward, you can go back, you can start and end the slideshow, and you can go ahead and blank the screen out. It does work. So that was a little bit of a concern of mine because my laptop is a MacBook Pro. I figure I'd be taking my laptop to do presentations most of the time. I wanted to make sure it worked. I didn't want to go and buy something that had a little less features. You could get like the R500, which does work with iOS devices and Mac devices, and I think Linux devices as well. But it basically just has forward, back, and a red laser pointer. That's it. But overall, for a real quick little review on this thing, from what I've used in it so far today in my tests, it works. It has a good range from what I've tried out in my house. It has all the features that I would need to deliver a presentation. And most importantly for me, it does work on both Windows and Mac OS, which is super important. So if you're a presentation nerd like myself and you have any comments, if you own this or you own something similar, something different, go ahead and leave a question or comment in the comments below. Would really love to hear your opinions about presentation remotes. If you do, you're probably a presentation nerd like me, and I'd love to hear from you. If you're interested in purchasing this or the Logitech R500, which I mentioned before, you can check out my Amazon affiliate link in the description. You can go there, check out the reviews from other reviewers as well, and if you want to make a purchase, you can make a purchase. I do get a percentage of that, so I thank you in advance. And that's really about it. So until next time, it's Reclaimer from 2XP Gaming. Stay nerdy, presentation friends.